Alrighty guys, welcome into the little gym at home. Now this is going to be one of our parent-child classes that you guys are going to be able to join in right from your living room. So let's start things off with some of the things you're going to need to participate in our class. Now, I don't have a child. Instead, I've got this stuffed bunny. I'm going to help you guys play and have fun using the stuffed bunny as my little one. On top of that, what you're going to need is a bean bag. Now I understand parents don't normally stock bean bags at home. Instead, I've got my socks over here that are nice and folded. You guys can use your socks at home too. Just make sure they're a clean pair, of course. We're also going to need one of our bouncy balls over here. Now, you could use a soccer ball or a volleyball, whatever kind of ball you have at home. I'm sure everyone over there has a ball they can take advantage of. And of course, it can't be a parent-child class without the use of some bubbles. So get those bubbles ready. But before we even start our class, I want to do what we always do. Let's clap our hands and sing our hello song. You ready? Clap your hands from side to side. 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone, please clap your hands and sing along with me. How do you do? Everyone, how do you do? How do you do, everyone? How do you do? Oh, we come to gym for fun and we get you on the run. How do you do, everyone? How do you do? Hip, hip, hooray! Lovely work, clapping and singing along with me. Now, today, with this little gym at home, we're going to be talking all about colors in class today. So we're going to point at a lot of objects and ask what color are they, as well as doing a lot of counting too. Counting is going to be a big part of our class, so be ready for that. How about we do something interesting, huh? How about you start off by telling me your name, and maybe, if you're ready, you can count to how old you are. That'd be a fun thing to try. I'll start it off. Hello, my name is Teacher Wes, and I'm 2 years old. That's right, yeah, I'm 2, believe it or not. I can ask my mum and she can prove it to you. Now, what's your name? Hey, it's nice to meet you. And can you count to how old you are? That's okay, you don't have to if you don't want to. Well done if you did. Big clap to you guys. Lovely work. Hey, we're gonna jump straight into our warm-up. Mummies and daddies over there at home, just make sure there's a nice clear space for your little ones to participate in this warm-up. If there isn't, maybe you can do walking or running on the spot as well. Let's hit the music and get ready to play.
Parents, please be ready to count with me and demonstrate the actions for the kids.
Let's go.
Hey kids, look at your parents.
Hello.
They're going to make their bodies into the shape of the number 1. Can you try?
Like this. Like this, ready?
Can you lay down in the shape of number 1?
Lie down. Wait.
Can you log roll in the shape of number 1? Or partner log roll together? Go.
Partner log roll. Brace your arms, don't use your little one. Brace and roll. 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 Or if you can do it by yourself, arms straight and strong and roll.
Freeze. Give the kids a hand. Let's clap and count to 2. Ready? 1, 2. Hey kids, look at your parents. They're going to hold up 2 fingers on one hand. Can you do that? Can you keep holding your 2 fingers up as we run? Let's be a running 2.
Ready?
Go.
Let's go running, everyone. Running number 2. Running number 2. Run, 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 and you're number 2. Here we go. Run, run, run. Hey, everyone, freeze. Can we turn around and run the other way without running 2s? Keep your running 2s. Freeze.
Let's clap and count to 3.
Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Now let's slap our bellies and count to 4. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at your teacher. They're holding up 4 fingers on one hand.
4.
Can you do that?
Like this.
Now can you hold up 4 fingers on both hands?
4
Our
fingers.
fingers will be our feathery wings.
Feathery
as we
wings.
flap our arms and gallop like a chicken.
Galloping.
Go.
Let's be chickens when we flap our arms and jump. galloping around. Hey, can we gallop without Tommy to the outside? That's a bit tricky, huh? Oh, stop!
Freeze! Let's whisper and count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's slap our knees and count to 6. Ready? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey kids, look at your parents. They're going to hold their arms up in the air and make their arms in the shape of the number 6.
Like this.
Can you try? Try keeping your arms in the number 6 and jump.
Oh,
Be
jumping.
a jumping 6.
That's fun.
Go.
6, 6, jumping 6, jumping 6, jumping, jump. Yeah, you can hold them under their arms to help them jump, parents. Lift them up and slowly bring them down. Or you can do the jumping for them and they can watch and try to copy.
Freeze.
Oh, freeze.
Do you remember how to be a galloping 4?
Fours.
Go.
Ready? Galloping fours. Now to help them with this one, hold them under the arms and step and slide behind them.
Freeze. Do you remember how to be a running number 2?
Ready? Running number 2. Run. Oh, nice running fast, everyone. Freeze.
Do you remember how to be a log rolling number 1? Go.
Log roll number 1. Remember to brace through your arms if you want to help your little ones do it. Brace through your arms. Brace. Or you can roll if they're rolling by themselves. Freeze.
Let's take 7 tiptoe steps and count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's all take 8 big marching steps.
marching.
Let's count. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
Oh, 8. My bad.
Now, parents, let's give our kids a 10-second hug. Let's count. 1,
2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Hey,
thank you for counting with me.
Nice counting, everyone. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That was some awesome stuff. Lovely work playing so nicely, huh? Now, our next thing, should we sit down nicely? It's time to sit on the floor today, floor today, floor today. Time to sit on the floor today at the little gym. Hey, if you guys remember, we needed a pair of socks. I'll give you guys a quick second. Go grab a pair. Feel free to pause this. Go grab a pair of socks and come back and play it when you're ready. All right, you should be ready with those socks now, okay? I'm gonna grab this pair of socks over here. We're just gonna play some music and have some fun, okay? First thing we're gonna do is balance the socks on our head while we do some walking. Balance on your head and let's do some walking. Walking. Oh, it's okay if it falls down. You can just pick it up and try again. Walking without socks. Walking on our head. Hey, can we try balancing it on the back of our hand while we do some walking? Walking while balancing on our hand. That's the way. Nice balancing and walking, huh? Hey, do you think maybe with your socks you can hold them in your hand and maybe you can throw and catch? Throw and catch. Just like this. Throw, catch. Throw, catch. Oh, nice work throwing and catching. Now, parents, you can help them throw and catch themselves. Or if they want to do a bit of a throw and chase by themselves, they're more than okay to do a throw and chase, 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 chase. Ready? Throw and chase, 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 chase. Oh, nice work throwing and chasing. There's one more thing I want you guys to do with these socks. Put them on the floor and give them a big kick in a circle. Kick. Work that hand-eye, foot-eye coordination. Kick your socks in a lovely circle. Nice kicking, everyone. Keep on kicking around. Make sure it's safe. Make sure it's fun. Enjoy your time. Plenty of space to kick. Now you can hold their leg and help guide them through the kick to help the little ones get used to this idea. Or, similarly, you can grab your little one hold them under the arms as such, and do a big swing. Come on, rabbit. Kick. Kick. And they become like a little birdie foosball table, okay? You can help them out with that. Kick, kick, kick. Lovely work playing with those beanbags, huh? Hey, can everyone hold the beanbags in their hand and let's freeze? And let's all give these little ones a big round of applause. Lovely work playing so nicely with those beanbags, everyone. Lovely stuff. Hey, I think it's time for us to pack the socks away. It's time to give the socks to mum or dad, socks to mum or dad, socks to mum or dad. Time to give the socks to mum or dad at the little gym at home. Lovely stuff, packing those socks away. Now it's time for us to try some tricky skills. Parents, I will try and guide you through all the spotting for all of these skills, okay? Now the first thing we're gonna do is something super simple. I call this one the fireman's carry. I'm going to ask you to grab your little child, turn them around so they're facing you. Whee! Hello, 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 hello. And once they're facing you, grab them, place them over your shoulder in a fireman's carry, and I'm going to ask you to stand on up, and let's do some walking around. Walking around while they're holding it. Now what this is going to do, it's going to make them hold their head up, working those important core muscles, working those important back muscles, and we can spin them around like this as we're walking. Spin, spin, spin. You can go a little faster if you want. You can go a little slower if you want. You pick what to do. The spinning makes them dizzy. Whoa, you see how dizzy Bunny is? Now once they're dizzy, they get used to that feeling, and it helps develop that vestibular system as well as their proprioceptive awareness. Hey, if you don't know what those are, come along to class. I'm happy to explain them in greater detail to you guys. The next thing we're going to do once you're done with those fireman carries is we're going to do some rocking and some rolling, huh? Let's sit on down with our little children, bend your knees in a tuck, and hold them tight. Lock them in like they're in for a roller coaster. I better move some of this stuff out of the way. Because once they're in that little roller coaster chair, I want you to rock and roll from side to side. Roll around and have some fun. This rolling, this rocking, this rough play you're doing with your little one is helping develop spatial awareness. They become more aware of those movements. They become more aware of what's happening around them. They're rocking, they're moving, they're staring. And as a direct result, when they have a tumble, they know that they're heading towards the floor super fast, and they put their hands out to protect themselves, okay? So the more you rock and roll and play and get rough with these little ones, the better it's gonna be for them. You guys give it a try. Feel free to pause this while you're trying either the fireman's carry or the rocking and rolling. Have some fun with it and play it again when you're ready. All right, I hope you guys had fun with the fireman carries. I hope you guys had fun with those rocking and rolling. Now it's time for us to do our skill of the week. Sing along with me. It's time to do our skill of the week. Skill of the week. Skill of the week. Time to do our skill of the week at the little gym. Now this one's a great little exercise to help build those tummy muscles super tight and strong. What we're going to do is a wheelbarrow walk. Now, you guys would have done this when you were kids. What we're going to do very simply is place our arms on our little ones, either their tummy or their thighs. Depends on their age, depends how strong their cores are. Start off on their tummies just to be safe. I want you to lean them forward, and now your little ones will instinctively put their hands down, and I want you to keep their feet off the floor, okay? Now, just like this. What your little ones, what I want them to do is crawl on their hands as you're holding their tummy up, as you're lifting their legs up, and that in itself is building that upper body coordination and building their core muscles to be super tight and strong. When they're ready, you can remove your hand from their tummy and hold only their thighs. That way, they're working more load on their core. They're getting a higher weight, and just like when you lift more weight at the gym, they're going to get even stronger. One thing you don't want to happen is their back overarching. If you see their back is overarching, their cores aren't ready to bear that weight. Keep one arm on their tummy to prevent that from happening. If it isn't, get them wheelbarrowing and walking all around the living room floor. When you're ready, hold on to their hips, lift them up, and see if they can hold on their arms straight and strong and make a big, tall handstand, just like this, okay? Big clap for Mr. Bunny, and a big clap for you guys back home. Lovely work practicing all those amazing skills. Feel free to pause this and keep on practicing if you'd like. When you're ready, hit play, because we got balls and then bubbles coming on up. All right, guys, you guys should all be done with those wheelbarrow walks. Well done practicing that. I'd love it if everyone could grab that ball now, and let's get ready to play. It's time to play with the balls today, balls today, balls today. Time to play with the balls today at the little gym. So we're going to do a super fun and easy exercise with these balls to help these little ones with their counting. Are you ready? Let's bounce the ball and count together. Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's freeze over there for a quick second. Now, if your little ones are struggling to bounce the ball, one thing you can do very easily is grab their little arms, hold onto them tight, and bounce and catch. Oh, that one didn't work with Petey over here, but your kids should have a little more grip on their fingers than little Petey over there, all right? So let's grab the ball again, and let's do 10 more bounces. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold on tight, let's freeze right there, huh? Lovely work bouncing those balls. Can you try throwing and catching the balls now? Ready? Throw and catch. Throw and catch. Let's count them, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll give yourselves a big clap, everyone at home. Lovely work, bouncing, throwing, catching, having a lot of fun with the balls, huh? That's something you can do very easily by yourself at home whenever you feel bored. Good work practicing. Let's pack this ball away now, huh? You pack your ball away at home. It's time to pack the ball away, ball away, ball away. Time to pack the ball away at the little gym. All right, now, there's one last thing we need to do to finish off our class. Of course, it's bubble time. Are you guys ready to pop, pop, pop the bubbles? Maybe you can pop them with your nose. Maybe you can pop them with your fingers. Maybe you can pop them with your toes. Let's get ready. 1 bubble pop, 2 bubble pop, 3 bubble pop, 4 bubble pop, 5 bubble pop, 6 bubble pop, 7 bubble pop. All the pretty bubbles, 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 all the pretty bubbles, pop, pop, bubble, pop. And let's blow some more bubbles and pop them, huh? Let's see how many we can pop now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 bubbles. Hey, so bubbles are a great opportunity for your little ones to work on those fine motor skills. We're looking at hand-eye control, we're looking at finger dexterity, we're looking at eye motor control. All these skills together are all developed by popping bubbles. It's a lot of fun and a lot of great development happens while we do it. Let's do it one more time and let's count as many bubbles as we pop. Can you count with me at home? Ready? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! 10 bubbles. Give yourselves a big clap. Lovely work popping all those pretty bubbles. Can we pack those bubbles away? Bye-bye, bubbles. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming and playing. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much. Hey, let's sit down together again and let's get ready to close off this class. It's time to sit in a circle again, circle again, circle again. It's time to sit in a circle again at the little gym. Alrighty guys, hope you all enjoyed the very first installment of the little gym at home. Hope you guys had a lot of fun and were able to join in with absolutely everything in class. There's one more thing I'd like you guys to do. Get your little ones to sit down on your lap, just like this. We've got a great song to sing. It's called The Grand Old Duke of York. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them all the way up the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down. He marched them to the left, he marched them to the right, he even marched them upside down. Wow! Wasn't that a sight? Big clap, guys. Thank you so much for sitting along with me. Now this week for your personal outside practice, you know that storybook I asked you to grab before? I picked one that's Green Eggs and Ham. This is one of my absolute favorite books to read. Why don't you try reading a book with mum or dad at home, okay? Now let's quickly play some drums and we'll say goodbye. On your marks, get set, get ready, let's play your drums. Oh, everyone, please play your drums and sing along with me. Bye, bye, everyone. See you soon, see you soon, see you soon. Bye, bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye, bye, everyone. Oh, bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, everyone.